Well, it looks like there's no sense in delaying.
I'm Eston Island, Arctic Custodian Chief Biologist. I'm in charge of the sea vaults here. There's more to these vaults than extinct species. Help me out and you'll get exclusive access.
The subtitles are wrong, but oh well. And a nice little bonus to wind production, which is good because this is the only bit where I can actually access in the tundra. You might notice these are all the locations. These are all locations I could have picked for these. So I can access them later. I just need money. A lot of money. Actually, if I remember right, I think it slowly goes up. But I'm not doing these missions. No.
Glad you could make it. This is a beautiful place, but isolated. That might be the reason why the Eden Initiative chose this place. 2 centuries ago they built a sea vault here to preserve now extinct species. That's what we're after. However, the vault hasn't been maintained properly and has leaks. It's brought something else with it from the past. Something dangerous. We're both eager to get into the sea vault, but first we'll need local researchers to deal with anything we find here.
So basically, there's a seed vault, and nobody, for whatever reason, bothered to look at it and actually do something with it, which is certainly interesting. So this place is a bit. It's kind of the Arctic aesthetic, while being more in line with the temperate building conditions. Like the wind power, like the biopolymers.
This place? Not that bad. That doesn't cut any ice.
Now, here we can build vitamins and these.
So this is the Great White.
Construction of new building types possible.
However, while I can create vitamin drinks locally, I can't create fine food
Don't
locally.
worry, the nearby volcano isn't going to erupt and bury your settlement. I'm monitoring it. But there is a reason to worry. We're dealing with a virus. Quarantining the sector is not an option because we rely on outside food supplies. But with your spaceport as a gateway, we're on the safe side.
Starting spaceport expansion process.
Yeah, it turns out, having to import your fine food supplies, it does rather limit certain quarantine options that you might like when dealing with over here. But oh well. I'm not going to let a little thing like no local food production stand in my way. I'll let it stand in these people's way of eating good, but Remember to read the fine print on your employment contracts.
Preparations for spaceport upgrade completed.
It's interesting that water pump is listed as an option, but I can't use it.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
That should be more than enough. Here is the moss plantation. Because natural amounts of moss just aren't enough for my operations. Where we're going, we need a lot of this stuff. And we'll also get one of these to actually make the moss useful. Now, a side effect of their expensive tastes is that, well, I may as well just import the fine food now. Let's see.
In operation.
How many workers does that give me?
Don't try to snow me. I know how bad things really are here.
Well, yeah, things could be better. But, hmm. That should help with my workers a little bit. But the main thing that will help is find food, really. I need more. Everywhere needs find food. -3 on find food. Okay. Well, I suppose it makes sense. Who would want to eat just raw rice? Like, I assume they cook it, but I mean, like, no other ingredients, just rice. Let's see. More vegetables. Okay, that's all good. What about fish?
Provision of specific consumer goods detected.
Not enough fish. But I have just enough surplus. Yep.
Updating transfer options.
Yes, I don't have these. I am aware. And I'll give myself
Updating
a little bit of surplus. And then I'll come over here. And I'll build the vitamin extractor. Oh, right, I also need water for the vitamins, I think. Right, is that why it's telling me to transfer water? Let me just double check. Yes, I do.
Transfer route registered.
Good. We'll need your full corporate network. If this is an ancient pathogen and reaches a major population center, we're in trouble. We'll need a larger research division, but if you settle on that march, sentries are not to keep you out. So first, Epic Drive.
Warning. Unfulfilled demand for specific consumer products.
I am aware.
Construction of new building types possible.
Okay, that should be enough vitamins for the time being to have plenty of surplus. And some nutrients in the background. No, that does not fit into my schedule. Not at all. Sounds a bunch of other things,
Under provision of specific consumer goods.
but I'm good on this for the time being. I am just here to do one simple job. Let's see. I have enough moss now to create this thing.
As long as it stays.
Just to make sure I didn't accidentally mess things up too much. Okay, now how much moss do I have to work with? 10. What about this? Slight deficit. Okay. There's no perfectly balanced in this, is there? Mainly because of this. Oh well. Now I have a whole bunch of these things. So, I will repay the favor of this transporting over and make it up by transporting all of this over. And then,
Transfer route delivered.
oh, here comes the moneymaker. Oh boy, it's gonna make some money. Just think about it like this. Rejuvenator. What would you like rejuvenated? Don't answer that. If that could It's safe not to answer that. Just
Consumer balances show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Okay, let's see. Where am I producing my algae at? Is it just here? Okay, I don't have enough of those. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But look at the money. That was worth it. I started off at, what, mid 11,000? Now I'm at 13,000. Just from one resource. Okay. What do these people need?
Everything is going according to schedule. Not long before you cross the final frontier, so to speak. I hear John Rafferty is already reviewing the plans for the launch ramps. Let's complete the final stages and make those plans a reality.
Transfer route suffers from inadequate supply of goods.
Before I look at what's needed for the next round of upgrades. Get that in. Okay, so I need executives and super alloys. I'm banking super alloys. Executives need luxury food, intelware, bioenhancers, quantum computers. Now, the luxury food I can do. It is completely doable. But for the most part, I'll have to rely on upgrading already existing populations. And for that, I need electricity.
A lot of decision makers are left out of school. Like where the real decisions are made.
Let's see. What else is need? Just a little bit of everything. You know, just everything. As you do.
Consumer needs show unfulfilled demand for specific commodities.
Sorry, Donna Dash. I can't lose this job now.
Okay, now I need more nutrient powder. Enough's being made over there. Okay, so that's got that. A little better, but still need some more of that. Get down on logistics to fix that. And I need some power. Hey, you. Get some powder. Get some power. Okay, I guess I have to go all the way over here.
Objective location found.
It is a bit odd that they want me to collect rocks from multiple sites, considering
Objective reached.
each phase is only one turbine of the.
Successfully detected.
Well, like not even like turbine, like it's one of the waterfalls.
Container loaded. Full speed ahead. Cargo gathered. Affirmative. Underway. Copy that.
Okay. Well, while I wait for that, I'll have to still resolve things the old-fashioned way. What's the next bottleneck to resolve? Fancy food. And that means I have to get fish. But while I'm there, I'll just do just a tiny little bit of deficit spending, and then I will come over here, get smart drones, ship them up here, give me more workers for the fish. Because fish is not free. I do need people to actually collect it. And I can use the people over here to do it. Now, these do require constructobots. Well, I'll not do the full thing, I'll do some of it. So that'll trickle in. Let's see if I've got any... No, I'm not interested in that. Anyways, is there anything I can build in this line that does not require constructobots? Let's see. Microchips, cobalt. No. 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 Okay. But what about moss? Yeah, I'll just build these behind there. Well, it's not even houses. This is a wilderness tent.
It's cold out there, isn't it?
Let's see, how much more does this need? Take all of it. Okay. So everything here is
Cold out there.
good. I just need to start working on these smart drones. And to start off with, tungsten. It seems the mine sites are a bit busy. So I'll have to get one from over here, but this requires aluminum. So while I wait for that and the constructor bots to accumulate, I'll have to get some fish ahead of time. Oh, look at that income. 22,000. Yeah, the rejuvenators. They really helped. How much more fish? Ship it all over. I also need some quantum superconductors for some of the requests, and I think also some more of the eyeball stuff.
For specific consumer products.
So, let's get some molly. That's what I'll call it. I do need more guys, though. I need more people. That's the easy part. And now electricity. I'll have to plug in there, but I will also inevitably need more workers. Not too many, though. Not too many, but for the new workers, I need fish. Also aluminum for the canned tuna, but... Okay, so now we've got things stabilized for the time being.
Studies are going well, but I don't live for my job alone.
Just upgrade whatever I can, but I can't because no services. So, Arctic Community Center it is. Let's see. I think I want to start upgrading. Well, I guess urbanization shows where I even can upgrade.
Construction options expanded.
Because things like this, that house, are on the outskirts, so I can't upgrade. But I do need more fish. Vitapills and fine food. Yeah, I am aware you want more. However, the important thing is shipping those over to keep the people over there happy, and then seeing how close am I. Or did they move the quantum supercomputer stuff? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.